think it was nicer before I logged off earlier. Or rather, when I logged in just a few minutes earlier. It was raining, but it was at night and there was a thunderstorm and it looked hella pretty. So. And I love this music, but alas, it must get going. Like with that, bring back the game audio. There it is. Mic check, good. And webcam. Good. Alright. Back for some more MSQ. Main scenario quest. Officer Hoyt. Job number 1. Preserve life. Don't mind that. That's just an old ass movie reference that very few people will get. Anyway. Where the hell did we leave off? We came back to sleep. We got a tummy ache from the, what was it? The excessive light we've been absorbing from the light wardens as we've been killing them and all that stuff. And, yeah. I think we're gonna go talk to the Crystal Exarch. And who knows what's gonna go down. Why aren't you patient? Where's the wave emote? There it is. She might be AFK. I don't know. Could be watching the stream right now. I don't know. I'll do my usual courteous bow gesture. And a salute. And then, because I love this emote too much, a toast. Well, that works too, I guess, yeah. Of course I must reciprocate. Look at that. Alright. Good to have you back, Josie. Thank you for joining me on this. It's a lot less lonely, and you help out a lot because your DPS is way higher. So I'm sure you have a lot better gear than me. And, yeah, it makes everything a lot easier, because killing enemies by myself takes fucking forever. You know? And then when they auto-aggro, you're just trying to get some quests done, and you can't, because the enemies keep bothering you, and it's just annoying. Oh, you're good. I was just saying, wait, can you hear me now? Just sound like the Verizon bastard. Dependence, Dossel Gates. Okay, cool. I was just saying I appreciate your company and I appreciate all your help because it makes it a lot easier. Especially when I get attacked by mobs that are, like, bothering me when I'm trying to do other objectives, you know? And you help me kill them really fucking fast. Because it is kind of annoying when you're trying to solve a puzzle or just do a quest objective and enemies keep attacking you, you know? So I really appreciate the help and the lovely company that you give me too. Makes it less lonely, you know? Pew pew! Exactly. Pew pew. Kitty bodyguard. Yeah, I mean, kittens do have claws. Yours are pretty sharp because you kill things pretty quick. You must have a lot better gear than I do. And it helps that you're a DPS class too. This dude, the smirk on his face. Well, this guy too, I guess.
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest?
Yeah, actually.
That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan.
Okay.
Thus far, we have vanquished 4 light monsters.
The hissing. I like it.
Only one remains, that of Calusia. And with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
Of course, it's only a matter of time. The question is, can we win? These fights are getting harder.
Now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Norvrant once and for all.
Indeed we will.
It will be a new beginning for the First. A chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th umbral calamity.
Hopefully. But this guy's presence tells me otherwise.
Your dreams of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
Exactly. See, you still read my mind. Why is this guy so supportive?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins.
Oh, really?
Would be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm.
Great.
Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it.
Okay. Where's he going with this?
Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you.
Starting to sound like a biblical story here. But a lot of things are inspired by the stories in the Bible, though, right? They call it the greatest story ever told.
You won't object if I borrow your plaything?
You know, those ages where they lived like 1,000 years or something?
In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hyde.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe.
Enervate? Got another word to look up.
This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you, two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved. Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star.
Lost its integrity when it got split into 13 pieces.
Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering, me being one of them.
I assume there's 13 of them, right? I don't know if he actually ever said the number of
When I beheld
planets that
the
there are.
shattered remnants of our home,
Or stars.
I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments
Oh,
were
it's 14.
feeble,
Okay.
frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past.
So it's the source, and then 13 fragments. That's what I was thinking of, 13. And they also love using that number, too. I guess it's a lucky number.
Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th.
Uh-oh. How did they go?
It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard. A flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Asian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical.
Trying to repair the shattered world, yeah.
But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you.
That is relativism, yeah. Just differences in perspective. Back to that again, basically. No such thing as pure good or evil.
Oh,
Those are
don't
just
look at me
contrivances.
like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations.
All disagreements and violence are just born from differences in perspective.
A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined.
Misunderstandings, all that stuff.
Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over.
The hero rejoins 7 times over.
So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Yulmor. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
Shit, here we go again.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
You think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Warden will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Calusia. God's willing, this hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
Aye, but it's never that simple, is it?
We should begin by assembling in Rite. There we may assess the situation in Yulmore and decide how best to proceed.
We've not spoken for a while, have we? Not since the aftermath of the Eater's attack. Rest assured, I am fully recovered and will do my utmost to support you and your fellow warriors of darkness. Your condition is unchanged? Good. If you can but hold out until the end of the coming battle, I am confident that we will find a remedy for your affliction. Well, thanks for that. That would be pretty useful. Don't want to die being consumed by light and turning into a Scene Eater, right? Hell are we going? Right! Should offer you a teleport. I hope. I waited till we were in the same room, so... Da-na-na. Music in this expansion is pretty good, I gotta say. Phew! Well, our destination is right here. This aura. What could it be? Alright, before I talk to Alfie Note, I'll be right back. Quick restroom break. Shan't be long. Boop, boop, boop. Just one. Blip, blip, blip. I just heard somebody pull out a mechanical mount. So, I mean, I just did some cardio exercise and I may or may not have chugged a whole bottle of water, not too big, before starting the stream because I thought I needed it after that. Turns out maybe it was a little too much, which means I might have to BRB again pretty soon, unfortunately. Perhaps I overhydrated in trying to keep hydrated. We'll see. Let's start counting them though. How many times did I BRB this stream? By the end of it, right? There you are, Leon. The others have gone ahead to reconnoiter Gate Town. We are to follow shortly. That explains why we couldn't use the ether right there. It has been a while, has it not? Since the two of us infiltrated Yulmore? Almost a week, if we're counting... yeah. Since we faced Lord Vothrian, I felt such fury as I've never felt before. His actions are unconscionable, of course, and any abhorrence I felt for him entirely justified. Yet mingled with my rage there was... something else. At first I was unsure what it was, but in the course of our struggles I found the answer. In Vothri's self-righteousness and his absolute belief that he and he alone is a cure to the world's ills, I saw a reflection of myself, and it brought the memories of all my past follies flooding back. I always thought not. I can be formed the crystal rays. He is the vainglorious, ignorant fool I once was, and having shared in his affliction, I feel duty-bound to open his eyes to the truth. Yeah, I see what you're saying. But you were never as heartless as that guy, though. Whether he will accept it with the good grace I did is another question. I don't think so. What is it, Reem? Do you sense the Light Warden? I'm not sure. The aura is different. Perhaps if we were a little closer. It's time we were on our way in any case. Let us join our comrades in Gate Town. Leon, as a precaution, may I ask that you go first, to ensure that the path is clear? The closer we are to Yulmore, the more I worry that Reen might be recognized if you see any prying eyes along the way. Just 2 sentences. Excuse me. The more I worry that Reen may be recognized, if you see any prying eyes along the way, pray encourage their owners to look elsewhere. And how would I do that, exactly? How do I encourage people to look a different direction? Well, we don't have to go that far yet. It's just over there. Yeah. We gotta look for something. People? Ah, here we go. Lord Vothri, we hear. We obey. Ah! Oh shit! What the hell is this? What the hell did he do to them? That scared the crap out of me. What the hell happened to them? We gotta look out for more of them. They turned into literal zombies. Not the undead kind, just the kind that can't control themselves and do their master's bidding mindlessly. Delirious youth. Hey man, you okay? Ugh, Voth. You hailed the civilian, but he does not respond and continues his incoherent rambling. Okay then. I have a feeling we were meant to see that guy first. Okay, this one's a little further, so... yeah, it's a little further off. Plus, if we have a sky view, we can probably see it a lot easier. So you can pull out the flying mount now if you want. Now from up high, we should be able to see the objective wherever it is in that search area. I put the flag right in the middle of it. Probably just some more people we gotta talk to. And dissuade them from trying to bother us. I don't see anything yet. Oh, they're right there, right by the path. Yeah, right there, directly in front of us. I can dismount from here, probably. Yeah, here we go. They're right on the path. Long live Lord Vothri! Long live Lord Vothri! Yeah, he's zombified. That it then? Oh, well, yeah, I guess it is. There you go. These map distances seem further away, but they're actually not. Yeah, that wasn't actually that far. Thanks to the lift, though. They just kind of made us run around. That was kind of roundabout and whatever, but... Our mission hath begun on a strange note. You don't say. Are we just not going to talk about the zombified people? Ah, good of you to join us. I was debating whether to warn you, but it's too late now. I take it you noticed the people behaving strangely along the path? It's more of the same here. Pistola and Alize are investigating as we speak. Let's wait and see what they have to say. This might prove the theory they had that these people are enthralled in some way by Lord Vothri, since he tried to use some kind of mind control thing on the Crystal Exarch. That must be what this is. A Feast of Lies. We're not gonna finish tonight. We're still on level 77 plus. We're not gonna finish tonight. I can already tell. It's not gonna happen.
Strange. Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vothri's mind control. Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects.
Whew, you don't say.
It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Curiouser and curiouser. We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way.
Yeah, of course. Only had to beat up 2 of them.
But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city.
You mean that big-ass lion we've seen before?
But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alfino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Kaishir, what are you doing here?
Long time no see, buddy.
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alfino. I thought it best to bring him along.
Accosted him.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in Yulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave. Not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things. And whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
Exactly.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, 4-3 starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nuts, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pipe.
'Tis like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Armorang.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through. Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorfrey after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
There's something I need Reen to see. This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, that's just meal. Yulmore doles this stuff out.
No, it couldn't be. I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
Jesus. He's like, I ate that shit.
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
Well, that explains why these people are here.
That Vorfrey wieldeth power over Sin Eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence?
Exactly.
It would serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
Yeah.
He's been rounding up Sin Eaters and feeding them to people, altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back.
Keeping them enslaved forcefully. To their
There are
food.
desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These Sin Eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city?
That people disappear. Yeah.
Many enter, but none leave.
Yeah, I remember that. Right as he brought it up, I was like, oh, that's right. No dead bodies or anything. They turn them into Sin Eaters and then they eat them. Well, they turn them into Sin Eaters, then meal, and then hand out the meal to everybody. To enslave them.
Let us put an end to it.
Damn!
To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vorthry's deeds are beyond justification, beyond forgiveness. Evil.
It's highly probable that the Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past. Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
Just gonna rush in there? Kill everybody who gets in our way? I mean, that is more my style. I say bring it on, but shit's gonna get hairy. Gonna cause quite a ruckus. Still. Yeah, it was. You're right, Josie. Still, this is a hell of a lot more exciting than doing menial chores, that's for sure. That Bothri should so brazenly exert his influence over the people bespeaks his desperation. He will not go quietly. I'm fine, Leon. Shaking with fury, but fine. Let's go. Mule? A Sin Eater? Wicked white, we all scoffed the stuff without a second thought. I never got near as much as the others, but... Ugh! The bitter greens and bony fish I got by on don't seem so bad no more. Exactly. The uppermost level of the city houses Bothri's chambers. You must keep the warden close. Oh, thanks for thinking ahead, Josie. Yeah, we were gonna have to disband here. I forgot about that. When we step through the gates, we shall find not the place of hedonistic pleasure we remember, but a battlefield. If you are prepared for this, then let us sally forth. That item sync is higher than my actual item level. I really need better gear, like soon. Or this game's gonna get a lot harder before the end.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain.
Someone's getting scared.
Ah! It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
Oh no, he's desperate, man.
Long live Lord Vorthri.
His eyes are glassy as fuck.
He would use his own people as shields.
Of course. We already established that.
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Vorthri's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
Not if we can avoid it.
As if we ever would. Press on with Alphano. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
You got it. This is starting to get really good. Hype as fuck. What kind of gear can I get with Poetics right now? No more than is necessary to subdue them. You want me to move on then?
May the 12 guide you.
Alright, you got it. As soon as the path opens up, we're out of here. Damn, we're losing party members by the second. It's just me and Alfino. Oh, of course. On this sorry practice. Yeah, but can I get that now? I would think that's level 80 here, right? The level requirement?
I'll break your funny
Because if it's level 80 gear, I'm pretty sure I can't buy that stuff yet until I finish ShadowBringers. That's how it's been with every expansion. No, you're fine. But yeah, with every expansion, you're not allowed to buy the poetic gear for like the end game for it until you finish the actual like expansion content first. So I'm pretty sure I can't buy that yet. But I'll look around. Okay. Yeah, because like in Kugane, the lady who sells the poetic gear, she didn't spawn until after I beat Stormblood. And the same was for the one who sells the poetic gear in Ishgard didn't spawn until I beat Heaven's Ward also. Shit. Yeah, see? I know what you're talking about. I'm just like, I can't do that until I finish the game. Oh, okay. Alfino's sacrificing himself now, so it's just me.
You will find my master in his chamber.
Shit. I gotta fight this guy while slightly undergeared.
But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
You're one of his puppets too.
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthry's ideals of my own volition.
And why is that?
Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience. But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy. Come, let us settle this once and for all.
Shit. Do I have time to answer him, or is he gonna... Okay, good. They give me time to answer these people at least. No, I don't think so. It's unique and untradeable as soon as you buy poetic gear, so you can't get it for other people. You have to earn it yourself, basically. See, and that's why I don't have any poetics, and I haven't been doing roulettes, besides leveling up and using them for level 70 gear for my other classes, because so I know I can't use them for level 80 gear yet. Plus, it's not poetic gear anymore, I think, or it's not poetics. Yeah, it's a different currency now for level 80 stuff. As far as I know. Unceremonious beheading. Oh, that's crafted gear, Josie. You make that with Disciples of the Hand. So that's tradable. As long as you haven't used it yet. If you haven't like equipped it and used it in battle, you can give that to somebody, yeah. Because that's how I got my a friend of Eli and ours gave me a full set of Neo Ishgard gear for my Dragoon a long time ago, so. Yeah. Yeah, you can. That would definitely be better than nothing, for sure. No, he gave me Neo Ishgard gear too, Lencia. I know you're watching the stream, but yeah. Kiroha gave me the Neo Ishgard gear like literally 2 weeks before the Exarchic gear came out. I don't know why he did that. He wasted a fuck ton of money. We were less than a month away from the patch, and he went ahead and gave me the Neo Ishgard set. Oh, I see. Move out, then in, then back out, I guess. Can't do anything. I have no idea what to do here. Yeah, I definitely can't read chat anymore because I gotta pay attention to what the fuck this guy is doing. I know how to dodge that one now, but what about that other attack he did? So I just gotta tank it? mean, I can do that too, but... Oh, I can just... What the hell? I tried targeting them before and it didn't let me. I guess you're not allowed to target them until they activate like that. Because I tried targeting them before they even activated and it didn't let me, so I assumed I couldn't. That's kind of annoying. Hope that doesn't get me killed. Shit. Shit, ran out just as I... I might as well stay out here. Oh, this guy's a prick. Okay, so I can target them once they... There we go. Now I can do something. I think I'm a tank class or I would have died. Nah, he hardly holds still enough for that. Shit. Wait, so what am I supposed to do here? Oh, okay, now I can actually hit these. Unlike when I was playing as tanker. Die, you piece of shit! That guy's not fucking around. Yeah, I would have killed the Thunder Sphere the first couple times that happened, but it didn't let me target them as soon as they spawn. You have to wait until they actually activate. So I didn't know. So good thing I mitigated damages with my cooldowns, and I'm a tank class, or that would have ended all bad. Are you all right, Leon? Yeah, barely. But this old kook is down for the count finally. I hope. Maybe. The citizens appear to have calmed down for the moment. I can only assume Vothri is otherwise engaged. Let's get to the upper level while we can. That guy's no joke, though. Ew, what is he doing? It's like he's ripping something apart right now. Or digging into something, I don't know. Is he eating? He is eating. Oh god, if he's eating a Sin Eater, that's gonna be
Lord
nasty.
Valkyrie, your reign of tyranny is at an end. For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused. And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance. For the future of all in Norvrant.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong.
About to get scarred, aren't I?
The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
It's him, isn't it? Yeah, he is eating meal.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this?
Look at the look on my face, I just realized.
There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but
I was
mine.
horrified.
It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world. Me? Unseated? No. It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high.
Okay, we get it. You're in charge.
I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Ah! Oh, yes, of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Seems like you still got a long way to go, though. Unless you just mean that little one.
Oh god, no. Stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Those wings ain't big enough, Chief. They ain't big enough. This dude is, This is why it's a fantasy game. They can defy the laws of physics.
Where did he go?
Kinda cute, though. Those tiny little wings. Everybody's face.
What in the heavens?
Where the hell did that come from?
Did Vorthri do that?
We'll figure it out. We gotta chase his ass down, though. By any means necessary.
Wait. That is Mount Gulg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now. But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
You got it, man. He can wait. He ain't going anywhere.
Thank you.
Of course, man. I mean, who else are we fighting for?
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects.
Who else are we fighting for except those who can't fight for themselves, right? I think they said something like that a few scenes ago, actually.
Will you let me try?
For those we can yet save.
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
So, I'm guessing Mount Gulg is in that last map that we haven't explored yet, that last area. It's in the lower left corner, I think, of Norbrent. Don't you dare call that cute. The little wings? Come on. I'm glad you liked my reaction. Did you see the look on my face? That's just gonna be on livestream fails or some shit. I was horrified. Horrified. What up, Tankred? Good news, Leon. It would seem that Reen is indeed able to reverse the effects of Vothri's influence. Even as we speak, she tends to the afflicted in turn. The problem being, there's no end to them. We're trying to provide what relief we can to those who are waiting and would appreciate your help if you're willing. I said I would help, didn't I? You can now attune with the Aetheryte in Yulmore. Finally. I'm gonna go do that before anything else happens, actually. I might get distracted. And this place isn't just a den of sin and debauchery anymore, I guess. Or maybe it kinda is, I don't fucking know. It's on the internet, it's there forever, yeah. My horrified reaction. Yeah, you can see it. I think I showed it off on stream before. Look. Augmented Scavian, Magitech Greatsword, and then everything else. It's all the level 70 stuff you get in Kugane when you beat Stormblood with Poetic Gear. But this stuff, the tank gear specifically, I got it all at once when I bought the job skip for Paladin. See? Because I never actually played as Paladin. But it got me my level 70 gear set that you see there for Dark Knight, because they all share the gear. So Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, and Paladin, they all use this gear. It saved me a lot of grinding. But that's not why I got it. I kind of just got it because I wanted to be able to equip the Zantetsuken, Odin's sword, and only a Paladin can put that on. So. But yeah, luckily enough, it got me my level 70 gear set right as I was starting ShadowBringers, so I didn't have to grind a bunch of poetics from roulettes or anything. Because I was already doing that for my Ninja and Dancer class, which I do play. And I did not skip those. You can't even skip Dancer, so... Yeah, Ninja and Dancer, I believe. I think I don't even have the full set for Dancer yet. Physical ranged DPS or whatever. But yeah. Paradise Fallen. So here's some dream powder. We're administering it to the enthralled to keep them calm until they can receive proper attention. I would appreciate it if you could assist with this task. Now those affected are scattered all over the city. I suggest starting your search at derelicts and working your way up. When you are done, be sure to let Reen know. Got it. Yeah, I've just never bothered getting or using any materia because all the equipment I've gotten so far has always been supplanted, like, almost immediately. Like, I never bothered fusing materia to any of my equipment between Realmborn, Heavensward, and Stormblood because I know as soon as I finish the next expansion, I get a whole new gear set 10 levels later, and I didn't want to waste a bunch of time melding materia over and over and over and over. You know? You can't. The reason they give you a ring that's different from the one on the right is because you can't have two of the same one when they're the augmented stuff. You can't have two of the same. That's why even when you buy the job skip, they give you this different one instead. And this isn't even the one they give you. They give you an alliance ring. I found an upgrade, basically, in one of the dungeons. The Voper type ring offending. It's actually an upgrade. Which kind of makes me wonder, do I have something better for that? Yeah, look, there we go. I had better gear the whole time, and I hadn't even checked. Let me find a mender before I change my gear, though. Not a full new set, but it's something. It's a Materia Master. Shit. Do you know where there's a mender here? I don't want to have to, like, go all the way up and down for this. Oh, there you are. Oh, there's one. It's worked so far. You gotta waste time melding materia? Nah. Even my brother and some of his FC mates don't even bother doing that when they go into Savage tier raids and stuff. Well, I think it was normal tier raids, but still. They just wait till they get the equipment from the raids and then they meld that instead. They're like, yeah, it's not a big deal. You lose a little bit of DPS, but you'll be fine. No one's ever pressured me into thinking I had to do that, so I've been fine so far. Still, I do have better gear now, so put it on. Boop. And then blam over it. And off we go. Sorry, my chat just got drowned out by that. Hmm? Oh, over there. What's up? Oh yeah, I used it already, thanks. What the hell? I think I got hair in my... Not in my eye, but pretty close to it just now. There we go. Okay, where the hell are we going? Downstairs to the night soil pots. Hey, what's up, Jen? What are you confused at? Did you walk in halfway through that? Me talking about all this, a little subpar gear here, because it's level 70 stuff? I think these little level 77 things I got are from the dungeons we've done. See? Alright, what's up? Oh! Josie was encouraging me to meld materia to my equipment so that I could be a little bit stronger. But I was just explaining that I don't think it's worth it because this equipment's going to become obsolete as soon as I finish ShadowBringers and can buy the level 80 stuff, you know? Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. I don't need to really meld until I'm at actual endgame equipment. Like my Dragoon. Wait, hold on, let me save this. Yeah, like this, for example. It's like, once you have the level 80 stuff, the latest stuff, that's when you should meld, is what I think, right? Because otherwise you'd just be wasting, like, money and time, I think. The schoolboy. Oh, you saw the glam plate? I couldn't. Yeah, I got the outfit. Yeah, there it is from Mog Station. Thanks, Jen. I appreciate that that you're making me the level 80 gear set. The Exarchic gear for the tank. It means a lot because I actually know now like how much time, effort, and yeah, how much time and effort goes into those things. It's like so much gathering and crafting that you have to do. It's not easy, and it's not cheap either. I think you like called me the Silver Spoon Child because so many people have spoiled me and helped my ass out. They do give out material like candy from quests, that is true. At least before ShadowBringers, there was a lot of quests that were giving me, like main scenario quests that were giving me a lot of material, that's true. I should have been using it, but I just never did. I was just like, this equipment's gonna become obsolete, I'll just save it for later, I'll just save it for later. But now a lot of the material I gathered throughout all of main scenario quests from like Realm Reborn up till now is probably obsolete, so... Oh, it is what it is. Oh, Lord Vothri, you are my daily mule. Oh my god. That doesn't sound right at all, dude. Here, you need to go to sleep. Okay, I can't do it twice. I can't believe I just imitated a snore. I've never done that before. Mule. This dude. You have to overmeld 5 slots, saving those is really good. Oh, okay. Saving the weaker stuff? Alright. I won't throw it out then. That's like in the middle. The main stage? Alright. Saving 7s is really good? All this material is on my retainer, so if I find a summoning bell... Actually, there was one over there. Let's go see right now what I got, before I continue. Sometimes 6 if you want to save yourself. Yeah, there's a summoning bell right there. Oh my god, the lag. This is insane. 8s, and you're guaranteed... Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, my adorable sapling, you have need of Finea Walker, yes? But sing the word and let your beautiful branch do what only they can. Oh, so she summons the... She's like a technically... Okay, I get it. That's pretty cool, they stayed consistent with the lore. Yeah, look, I got level 2s, 5s, 4s... What else? That's pretty much it. No 7s and 8s, they're not that generous with main scenario quests. You have no more need of Finea Walker? So be it. I shall steal quietly from your loyal servant's dreams. Oh, fuck. Francesca. Yeah, that's it. I only have 4s and 5s. Nothing good. Nothing as good as the 7s and 8s. My god, I got packed here suddenly. Why is this place so full of people? Is this where like a lot of the raids start from or something? Don't answer that if it's a spoiler, but I'm just kind of curious. Oh, it said up, not down. God damn it. What the fuck have I done? It's the main hub to be? I would have thought that was the Crystarium. But I guess people want to be here instead. I know you. Do you? Ah, it hurts. Please, Lord Vothri, take away the pain. You're the kind soul who saved me from falling to my death. My mistress, she's been injured. Please, help her. I beg you. Don't worry, man. I'll help. I'll help. I'll put her to sleep. What is this? She's sleeping. A medicine to help her rest while she awaits treatment, you say? Oh, thank you so much. When she began acting strangely, I didn't know what to do. It's a hub. Yeah, again, I thought Crystarium would have been a nicer hub to be at, but I guess people want to be here. Where to now? Okay, back upstairs. You know, it's probably already close, but turn-in places. I'm not sure what that means. Turn-ins. Well, then again, everything's pretty close together here, actually. All the services you need, like the mender and everything. So I can actually see the convenience of this place over at Crystarium, where everything's all spread out. Must stop trespassers, sullying our paradise. You need to take a nap. Why did they make us read the lines twice? Where did you fly to, my sweet canary? Is that a reference to Final Fantasy 9? Actually, I think he might have said that line before the last time we were here, but... Still, it's probably a loose reference to FF9. How's it going, Reen? Oh, there you are, Leon. I've just finished dating this man. Now for the next one. More out in the derelicts and below, you say? So many of them. But Minfilia entrusted this power to me. I won't rest until I've helped everyone. I can bring the enthralled to you, or I'll go and see to the wounded. What? You will not? I have no idea what you're talking about, Josie. I'm sure Alfino and Alize would appreciate the help. And should you find other enthralled civilians, please see that they are brought to me. Okay.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy? What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
You don't know the half.
Let me handle this.
Go ahead.
Citizens of Yulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vortri is a sin-eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
You think they'll buy it? It's the truth, but I mean... Some people can be quite stubborn about the truth, no matter how objective it is. That's how we get certain people in power that shouldn't be there.
It well, and who could blame them?
That's all I'll say. I think most people will know who I'm talking about.
Are you saying
saying we were Forthry's puppets all this time?
Yeah.
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Volthry's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to this city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will.
Yep.
It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims. For history. For your conscience. You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance. There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vorthry.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Well, look at that. Already trying to make amends.
You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Vorthry has fled to Mount Ghoul, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Ghoul is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
The ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. After the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthry took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a Talos, if that's any help. Good luck repairing that.
We know just the people for that.
Talos? Did someone say Talos?
Unless she's got a better idea, I guess.
You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Well, there you go. Never mind. We don't have to go call on our friends
Well, perhaps. But see here.
from the Amarang or whatever. That mining town.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband.
She totally just volunteered him.
For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Amarang.
Well, it's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't.
Where's this going?
No, that's not what I... It's just... All right, I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises. Those with strong backs, come with me.
I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Seriously, those things are big and heavy.
Well done, brother.
Yeah, see? You inspired everybody. Good on you, mate.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
Oh shit. Well, look at you. You getting ready to feast? You're all comfy over here. And then do the full animation. There we go. Sitting all comfy over here. It's... Oh, right over here. Alphinode. What's up, dude? Level 78, we're almost there. Still don't think we'll finish till tomorrow, though. These long-ass cutscenes. The ladder is situated to the north and west of Bright. Let us make our way there, Leon. And we're over here. I've attuned to all of these, except that one. So, back to right. Well, here we go. Choom. Look at that. You over here on PC, you get here before me. Alright. I don't think we have to go that far yet, though. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'll let you go ahead and taxi us over there if you want, I guess. Because it is, it's... Here, let me mark it on the map. Unless you already saw where it is. That's the ladder. And I've already been over here too for some ether currents. So we're not going anywhere new yet, basically. Thanks for the ride. It wasn't too far, but still. Thanks anyway. I feel like I have the... I have another emote I could use for... Oh yeah, here we go. The loop. I appreciate it. Okay, who to talk to first? Guess I'll start with Alpino. The ladder is a sturdy piece of engineering, but much may go wrong after 20 years of disuse. Let us be doubly thorough with its maintenance. First things first, a 50-point inspection. Wouldn't do to have them falling to pieces now. Why are you standing there gawping? There's lots to be done, so go and make yourself useful. To see my darling... I still don't know if it's Kai or Chai, but... To see my darling Chai so engrossed in his work, I think I'm falling in love again. Bottom rung, they call this place. How very apt. Apparently, it used to be the control center for the ladder and a bustling hub of transport. Its glory days are far behind it. Leon, dost thou see yonder pair of Talos? I think you can pronounce it Talos or Talos, either way, because in a different video game they pronounce the same exact word, Talos. So, for a blessing, they were found to be in good repair. Master Chai prepareth to activate them as we speak. With our arcane knowledge, Yustola and I will serve as his assistants. At the appointed hour, we shall imbue the golems with ether. Others, meanwhile, attend to the ladder itself, which hath too long lain neglected. Extensive maintenance will be needed ere it can move again, as well as myriad materials with which to perform it. If thou art willing, we would prevail upon thee to procure lumber. Here we go again with the menial tasks. As long as it doesn't take as long as Amarang. That was too long. My thanks, Liam. Directly to the south, thou wilt find a dry rock. Venman Yards. Pray see if thou canst persuade the folk there to part with some lumber for our cause. No. Damn it! All the way over there? Shit. Well, it's just down the street. It's up to you if you want to fly or not. So... I guess that means we're flying then. I guess, yeah, technically it's faster. Faster's faster, right? Try to make as good time as we can. My hard drive is filling up with all these videos of main scenario quests, so... Oh, there we go. He's over here. Revis. Oh there, Sinner. Haven't seen you around before. New to Gate Town, I take it. You need lumber for a shack, you've come to the right place. We can do the building for you too, that'll cost extra. You want lumber to restore the ladder? Why in the world would anyone want to do that? If you don't have the coin, least you could do is come up with a believable excuse. But look, I'm not one to turn folk away. I'll give you your lumber if you do me a favor in return. I just finished taking stock of our supply and was about to do another round for good measure. I want you to do the counting instead, and we'll see if your total matches mine. Now, some of the lumber is lying about the yard, but most of it is kept in the storehouse. For these, you can just ask Grithel for the number. Here, I'll lend you some writing material so you can take notes. Nice. Take stock of the supply of lumber at the shipyard. What you learn can be reviewed in your key items. Hey, taking stock for Irvith, are you? Well, last I counted we had 68 planks in the storehouse here. 9 of those were rotted through, though, so we tossed them out. Oi! Bristle, another load's just arrived. 13 planks all told, but one's damaged. It's only good for kindling now. So that's 72. Total, I guess. Right then, bring the good ones here and be sure to let Irvis know as well. So, how many planks does that make now? You're writing down those numbers anyway, right? I'm sure you can work it out. You jot down the details of the conversation. Total of 72 planks. Although it sounds like they're in different kinds of shapes, so they might not all be useful. Yeah, went from 68 to 59 to 13, or to 72. To 13, that came in. 11 planks. It's another 11 right there, so 83 now. Got an email. I can wait. Wait. Okay, whenever searching an area, you should just zoom out all the way. I'm gonna check up here. Here we go. I'm standing on it. 24 planks in the stack. The fuck were we at? 83 plus 24. Fuck. 90, 103 plus 4. 5, 6, 7. 107? Done, are you? So how many planks did you count? Uh-oh. The closest number is this. Well, I counted 107. Maybe I was off by one. Aye, that's exactly what I counted. 106 then. Thanks for your help, friend. Taking stock fare puts me to sleep, but it has to be done. As promised, I'll give you your lumber. What do you need it for, anyway? You were serious about the ladder? I'll be damned. If that's the case, please let us help with the work. We're shipwrights with no ships to build, only shecks. While it's a living, we all live to do something greater. This fellow you say is in charge. You reckon he'd mind the likes of us barging in on his project? He'd actually welcome the help. Wonderful! I'll round up the lads and lasses and we'll head over to the ladder along with all the lumber you need. How did I count 107? When did I add an extra one to me? Alright. Yeah, we can fly if you want. Since it's faster. Oh. Yeah, I was counting the whole time. It was like the guy said we started with 68, and we lost some. I counted that we went down to 59, and then we added 13, that went up to 72. And somewhere in there I missed one, I guess, or added one too many. But then, you know, we got 24, and that led us up to 107, but apparently it was 106. So, only because it was multiple choice did I get it right by deductive reasoning, but otherwise, you know, I pretty much got lucky is what I'm saying. I got lucky that there was multiple choice, because otherwise I would have been off by one if they made me put it in manually. Ah, thou art returned. Wert thou able to procure the lumber? Yeah, man, I got it. Well, to secure not only the material, but the eager cooperation of the shipwrights besides. Their expertise shall greatly avail our efforts. Oh, there you go. One was damaged and only one was good for only good for kindling. That's the detail I missed. You're right, that's why it was 106 and not 107. See, I didn't take note of that detail because I was just like, some of them are in different shape, but I guess it doesn't matter. You're just supposed to know the total, right? But no, it did matter. Good on you. So that's why it was 106 and not 107. I knew I didn't add incorrectly. I was like, I know I have these numbers right. What's going on? Master Chai's own efforts have not been without struggle, but he hath proven himself to be a determined soul. I doubt not, but that the work shall be complete ere long, and we may continue on our way once more. Almost fucked that up. Though it hath been years in the making, at long last do the people stand united in defiance of the world's fate, their hopes spurring us ever onward towards journey's end. I mean, I guess that scene right there proves that I did indeed major in mathematics. Although that feels like a lifetime ago now, but I wasn't lying when I said I was into math and science. But anyway, whatsoever may await us when thou takest those final steps, I pray that it shall be with a smile upon thy face. But prematurely do I give myself to sentimental musings. Many more pressing concerns demand our attention, not the least of which is the matter of how we might reach the mountain detached from the land as it is. For the present, it would appear we have matters here well in hand. Perhaps thou shouldst take thine ease for a time? Thou wilt need every ounce of thy strength for the trials ahead. You're a difficult motherfucker to narrate, Urianger, but I like it. It's sophisticated. My headache came out of nowhere. Suddenly we've all become hard labor workers.
Would you look at that? The citizens of Yulmore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible? Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason?
Oh, I actually wish I knew.
You conquer them. Crush them under heel.
Of course.
Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Garlemald. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace.
Oh, you could just,
This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones. A difficult feat to achieve.
Of course.
But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise.
Circumstance plays a big role in it, my friend.
It's a compliment. Take it.
All we did was tell them the truth. They were being used by their previous conqueror, as you put it. And he didn't actually care about them.
Energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye.
Must have been pretty cool.
What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine.
Good to know.
Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves.
We're still human. To a certain extent, I guess.
Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amarant. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed.
Picturing it in my head right now. He's painting a picture with his words.
Not that you would remember any of this.
Remember?
Never mind. The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have.
Like I said, it must have been pretty cool. I'm not going to deny that.
Remember, you are of the Source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain.
Not if a bunch of people here and in the Source get killed in the process.
Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal. A complete existence in a complete world.
What about everybody else, though?
But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero. Ah, there was one thing I had meant to ask. How well do you know the Exarch? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl?
No, and I've been dying to know, actually. The hell's he hiding?
What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
I knew you could do it, dearest. I never doubted you for a moment.
It worked. The poor guy, he's tired after all that work. You look different from the ones in Elmarine.
It's alive.
Oh, hey, it's you.
I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. Solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmet Selk. All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that, especially not eternity.
Seems to be in stark contrast to what the Ascian just said. What's the point of living forever in a...
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
The point of living forever in a complete world like the one he wants to make by rejoining everything. If you're the only one left alive because everyone else died in the calamities that it took to bring it back. See, I like how they did that. How Ardbert comes along and shows you that as pretty a picture as that guy painted it, it's not really what it seems. It wouldn't really be worth it if you're all alone. Everyone you cared about died just to make it happen, so you could live forever in some kind of lost paradise, I guess. It's not worth the cost.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else. That's the spirit. Come on then.
We rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us. Bored and terrified in equal measure, we ascended without a word, the silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears.
Like, come on, dude. I don't think he...
No one but me remembers that day.
I don't think he needed to. He can just probably teleport being that he's, you know, just a spirit walking around, but... Still. We friends. So... Bring him along.
Remembers our journey and our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
Bring him along, because he's our buddy. You like that, Josie? Yeah. Yeah, because we've already established that the calamities will kill a bunch of people. So what's the point of, you know, the rejoining at that point if everybody you cared about probably died just to make it happen? So that everybody could live forever, right? So... just so that the few who did make it could live forever, but without the people they cared about, probably. Oh. Alfie Node, what's up with this hype-ass music? What's about to happen? And here we finally are, at top rung. The others should arrive ere long. Alfie Node, Leon, come up here. There's something I need you to see. What could this be about? That appears to be a village. Over there? Yeah. There's a village, Leon. Over to the northeast. So there is. Yet after 2 decades without the ladder in operation, I would not be surprised if such an isolated settlement had long since been abandoned. Nor I. But that was before I spied someone leave it and proceed to head in our direction, all the while trying to remain unseen. Whoever this mysterious person is, they should still be out there. I want to take a look, Leon. Search your surroundings. Oh, this crap again. Sniper mode is what I'm starting to... Hello, person. That I spotted immediately. What's up? Ah, hell no, he's gonna make me do that again. You've located the mysterious person, however it seems he has likewise spotted you, and hurriedly returns back to the village. I like how his clothes blended in, the color of his clothes blended in with the landscape. That was a nice touch. Trying to make it difficult. And yet somehow I saw him immediately. I got lucky there. There's someone, right? And they were spying on us. Personally, I don't feel comfortable not knowing who they are. What do you say we investigate? I'm curious too, I must admit. And I dare say we have a bit of time ere the others ascend. It's settled then. Let's head to the village and see if it's indeed inhabited. To Amity. Off we go, I guess. The door. Oh, thank you. Alfie, no, I'll probably talk to... I'll probably talk to both of them before I... one-upping me. To step up. I like that one. The crates and barrels are laden with unknown contents. Okay. I can do the grin at least. Maybe not the other half of that, but could have sworn I heard a noise. Okay. You hear faint sounds from inside the building. However, the door refuses to budge. Well, shit. That is a giant hammer that guy's got. dried victuals? Food has been hung out to dry in the sun, and quite recently by your reckoning. I'm searching an area and zoom out so you can see everything. Oh, in here. Whoa! Half empty cup. Somebody's been drinking. The cups are half empty, or half full, depending on how you see such things. That seemed like the most random shit. Behind the counter, a kettle bubbles steadily over the stove. Somebody was having a little bit of fun at Square Enix when they wrote that. It's half empty, or half full, depending on how you look at it. What news, Leon? Were you able to find anything of note? People are definitely still living here. Indeed. While there's no one to be seen, it is plain that this village is anything but abandoned. If the villagers are trying to conceal themselves, they are doing a rather poor job of it. But if they don't wish to be seen, what are we to do? Everybody's got their thinking face on now. I say, aren't you the ones who saved my life? Who this? Oh wait, I remember him now. How the hell did you get up here? Because we saved them down there. You're Tristel, the artist from Yulmore. Yeah, this guy. You remembered! Ever since we parted ways, I've worried for you. Bound for the city as you were. Never did I imagine that we would meet again, and here of all places. You could say the very same thing to you, my friend. I'm glad to see you hale and whole. But tell me, what is this village? This is Amity, a settlement made up of those who survived being exiled from Yulmore. As I wandered the wilds, I chanced to cross paths with an inhabitant of these parts. He took me through a secret tunnel which led to the top of the bright cliff. I've been here ever since. Life is hard, but we know a semblance of peace. Well, we did at any rate, until Mount Golg broke away from the earth, and just as suddenly the ladder started moving again. And you feared whoever was coming up would threaten your lives. Aye, but I see now there's no cause for concern. Will you tell me what has brought you here? It's a long story, but sure. So Vothri is a Sin Eater, and he's fled to Mount Golg. It's a strange tale, but I have no reason to doubt your words. I owe you my life. If there is anything I can do to help, you need but say the word. Your help would be most welcome, Tristel. To begin with, we request your people's permission to reconnoiter the area. If we are to confront Vothri, we must find a way to reach Mount Golg. Of course, you hardly need our permission to be here. Excuse me. I will tell the others about you and yours. Now, we haven't much to offer in the way of hospitality, but our village is at your disposal. Please use it as you see fit in your quest. More so than the revelation that Vothri is a Sin Eater, I'm surprised that the free citizens of Yulmore came together to work on the ladder. Is it possible for people to change so quickly? I know, that is kinda odd. I was expecting some resistance. I'm pleased to see that the villagers are no longer wary of us. I shall take the opportunity to ask about Mount Gold. Dude. Sped by hella quick. In Mount Gold's shadow. Yet another hapless soul that Alfino saved from mortal danger. I see some things never change. At any rate, it seems that brother has a mind to linger. Meanwhile, I have a mind for us to explore. Leon and I are going to scout out the area. We'll be back in a while. Uh-oh? Very well then. Just take care out there. Oh, I was gonna pet the minion. I just realized it was a Dulia Chai. I didn't know there was a wind-up version of her as a minion. But alas, it is gone. Alright, I marked it on the map. I guess I'll give it a pat later then. A wind-up Dulia Chai. I wonder. Was Mount Gold a floating mountain in Final Fantasy 1? Or 9 for that matter? Because I know it appeared in both of those. I don't think so though. The path diverges. Let's split up so we can cover more ground. I'll go east if you would be so kind as to head west. We can aim to meet at the foot of the mountain, taking note of what we see along the way. In a short while then. Ah, I think I read that sentence in a very fragmented way, but whatever. Oh, someone's repeating it. Once again, I missed my opportunity. Oh well. So I guess we're going that way and she's going that way. I like the music though. Hype as shit. What the hell are we looking for here? Oh, we're probably gonna fight like this guy is. Yep. You got her in an art book? Well, at least he helped out a little before he ran off, that guy. That thing is adorable, look at it. I'm too damn tall. Can't get a good look at her face. But that's her husband in little doll form. That is hysterical. That's hella funny. Where are we going next? It's just up the way. In fact, I think that dude's already... He's beating us there. Yeah, he's already fighting someone else. Oh, he had to fight two of them. I wonder if it took him a minute. Oops. There's only one left at that point. Alright, it's just straight ahead. Maybe I should have marked it anyway. Ah, there we go. Oh. Alice! What you doing here? Oh yeah, we said we'd meet at the top, so... It's fucking beautiful.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but I bumped into quite a few sin eaters out there.
Did you? How did that go? Because I did too.
You too, then. It seems the closer we get to Mount Gulg, the more of them there are.
Well, that would make sense.
Looks a lot bigger from here, doesn't it? If I were Vorthri, the first thing I'd do is surround myself with as many sin-eaters as I could lay my hands on.
That's probably what he did, yeah.
And judging by the number we've already faced, his lordship is of the same mind. This is going to be a tough climb. But first things first. We need to determine if climbing is even an option. The more I look, the less likely it's...
Yeah, it's way too high up and detached from the mountains nearby.
Ishtola is right to be worried. But flying may be our only choice after all.
There you are. Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
Feared, huh?
Urianger. And you too, Exarch. What brings you here?
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes. I arrived at
Sure you don't want
too
to
late
participate?
accompany you, but I was in time to join Urianger and the others.
Could always use your help, man.
Come, let us see how this unfolds.
Since you're an all-rounder, you have all the job classes, apparently. Or you can play every role, is what I meant to say. Who deployed those? The Yulmoran army?
Well, it seems flying is off the table.
Shit. Again, just like Capcom, I like how they get around the... I like how they get around the nudity thing by just not having them have nipples. It's like... Just like Capcom does in Resident Evil games. Like, alright, apparently as long as they don't have nipples, it's
If we have
fine.
learned that much, then the Machina
It's
serves
like...
a purpose.
Ah, so that's what they were for. Wasteful, but effective.
It would seem our foe will not be reached by land or air. We must needs withdraw to consider another course.
Yeah. Ooh.
Master Alphino waiteth for us at Top
Oh.
Run. Thither should we make our way.
It's just fat then. Yeah, that's all it is, right? Without the nips, it's just fat, so it's all good. Back there. We should make a pit stop here so I can actually attune to the ether right there. You remember when we got the ether currents and I totally forgot to attune to that one? We should probably stop there. This thing's too funny. What the hell? That was wrong mount. That wasn't a two-person mount. I was like, what the fuck? And then I realized it. Again, this music is off the hook. Here we go. Have I been here before? It doesn't look very familiar, actually. And my map was filled out for it. Lolly Ho, he says. Oh, I see. That's why he said that. Where are we going next? Ah, here we go. No, I don't think we came here either. I thought this was that one place where I missed I didn't attune to the Aetheryte crystal, but you're right. The quick way? Scree. Top rung. Bottom rung. The ladder. Oh, that makes sense. I keep taking in the view of Mount Gold. It's majestic. Oh, this place looks fun. Look, everyone's here. Concerned for my health, are you? Indeed, we are a little far from the Crystarium, but rest assured, this old man can muster up another wind for what is to come. Old man, huh? Thus are we all gathered. Though Reen, I am afeard, did not much enjoy the ascent. Yeah, they do. Forgive us our delay. The Exarch arrived and we took some time to apprise him of our mission. Soon after you left, we should arrive in Amity, but Urianger and the Exarch. I'm glad they were able to find you. I'm told you went ahead to scout out the volcano. I don't suppose some grappling hooks will suffice? No. But I like that, because they did use grappling hooks in Final Fantasy VII Remake. It came out after this, but still. All that grinding and shaking, I was afraid the lift floor would fall out from underneath me. Oh, but don't worry, I'm sure the trembling will go away so soon. She's terrified. I didn't expect to see the Chais here. I suppose it's well within their rights. At any rate, it's time to tackle our next little obstacle, finding a way to reach Mount Gold. For this, we'll need to put all our heads together. Gigantic undertaking.
In short, there's no path, and the sky is thick with Vorthry's winged devils.
Yeah, we're kind of screwed.
We might consider Amaro, but without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters.
Yeah.
Yulmor's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Cid, we are in no position to attempt a refit.
Oh, it's so frustrating! That wretched mountain should jolly well come back down to earth!
Now, dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work. We've ridden the ladder and seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
She doesn't want to get pulled into anything else. Too late.
The lady may well have the right of it. Mount Gulg will not soon come down to Earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain. In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
That would be humongous.
To build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed, yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
Boulder Dash! No one has ever made one even half that size.
Well,
leaving aside the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex.
There's a first time for everything.
Though I suppose, if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't be. Solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required. Wait, what am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work.
It would be a pretty big undertaking, yeah.
Left to the crew that helped down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
Mm-hmm.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Well, let's see. First, we need people to procure the stone for the chassis. The rock found near the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It would be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we need all the help we can get.
We have friends amongst the miners of Armorae. I will go and petition their aid.
While you do that, I'll make for Mordsuk. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Then I shall return to Calusia. From fishers to carpenters, Yulmore is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
Is there anything else you need?
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a talus of this size would require an entire congregation of mages.
I think the alert go off. There it goes. Hey Choco Bean, thank you for following. Appreciate the support. Hope you're having a good night.
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
Tuna? Tuna fish? No, I know what you're talking about. Suna Sawada? I probably butchered that fucking pronunciation, but... Suna Sawada.
The Fey folk, too, possess surpassing aptitude in magics. Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief.
That's true.
That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium, with thy permission, Exarch.
We are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
I'm sorry? You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Yulmore and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Mord, and even those miners?
Yeah, man, we've been busy. We made friends with everybody.
But that's just about everyone in Ballynorth.
Exactly. What I just said.
Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
You'd be surprised at how friendly people get when you help them out. Who are we? The Arf. You know what? I'm gonna take that road. That's the funniest response right there. The artist Alfie and his assistants.
Oh, dearest, have you forgotten already? Alfino told us that when we first met.
Actually, my boy.
Actually, that may not have been... never.
That's good. I like that. New game plus it now. Or go back and look at the cutscene to see the other two responses.
As you can see, you will not want for bodies. I trust you will have your design ready in good time for their arrival.
He's like, shit.
Norvrant is counting on you. Heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
I got dragged into more stuff. No!
We'll be back as soon as we can, and we'll bring the whole world with us.
I take it we will be assisting Master Chai, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
Damn. The, poor guy. I have to ask now. Thanks, Tuna. Shall we see how we might be of service? When he asked for my hand, my husband promised that he would one day build a Talos that could take us to the very heavens. And now he'll do it! Oh man. Aren't you sorry you said that shit? Have the design ready, she says? In good time, she says? Does she even understand what's involved? Before I can even attempt to design anything, I need intimate knowledge of the land, the knowledge of locals. Last I heard, no one lives here. Well, that might not be true. What? A village of Yulmoran exiles? But those people have every reason to loathe a free citizen like me. They couldn't possibly be willing to cooperate. Oh, this will never work. Never! I never should have fixed that ruddy lift. Never should have ridden it up here. Never should have. Never should have. Okay. That guy's getting a little dramatic. I can't do it. It's impossible. I think he needs some encouragement. Some inspiration. Oh dear, Darling appears to have lost the plot. But he has it in him, Liam. He's the cleverest man I know. He just wants for confidence sometimes. That sounds familiar. If you were to give him some words of encouragement, I'm sure he can give you your Talos. A bit of advice I learned from his mother. He responds poorly to obvious praise. I'll need to find another way to stoke the fires of his motivation. Awaken his sense of daring. Choose words that will best encourage China's. In order to succeed, you must lift his spirits sufficiently during the conversation. Great, a minigame. A minigame where I try to encourage him to... This game, man. Still, this makes it interesting, though. They didn't have this kind of stuff in previous expansions, so I'll give it that. It's good stuff. He's plagued with self-doubt again. Too real, man. This is like me. Plaguing myself with self-doubt. At the worst times. I can't do it. No one can. A Talos of that size? No one's even dreamed of it. So don't do that, because you'll see through it. She's been pretty good at motivating him before, but I wonder if that will work. Respect. I know! You hardly need to tell me that. Do you think I'd disappoint her if I could help it? Okay. But regardless of my own feelings, I can't do a damn thing without help from those villagers. And they're not... Wait? They're not Bali likely to give it? It's another word I have to look up. Tristel's among them, you said so yourself. Lest you've forgotten, we essentially sent him to his death. Even if the others don't bear personal grudge, he would never forgive us. You don't know until you apologize, I'll come with you. Don't worry, he'll forgive you for sure. Things won't improve by themselves, you have to take the first step. That one's too obvious. I want to say this one. You have to take the first step, man. I know. Unless we take the first step, there can never be reconciliation. This is a chance for everyone to come together. Even if they hurled stones at me, perhaps it's worth trying to apologize. Still harbor some misgivings, but I seem to be on the right track. But what then? In the end, it's not even a question of forgiveness. Building such an enormous Talos is impossible, and no amount of contrition will change that. And even if by some miracle the people of Amatir were willing to let bygones be bygones, they'd think that the plan is absurd. I think it's absurd. Less absurd than the change that's to come. Who liberated the castle with a tragedy many would call absurd. Everything it's... Okay, that one's obviously not it. It's less absurd than the change that's come to Yulmore. Well, I can't argue with that logic. Enormous as the task is, it's simply a matter of finding a solution to a practical problem. From that perspective, it's not entirely unrealistic. There you go. But realistic or no, there's no guarantee of success. When is there ever, dude? There are risks to consider should the venture fail. Aye, imagine for a moment that we fail to reach Bothri, and only succeed in provoking him. In his fury, he may well unleash his hordes of eaters and we'll meet a horrible end. We'll go together. That one's a little too obvious. We could build Talos for battle. I've thought of that, I assure you, but I'm afraid Talos cannot contend with Sin Eaters. If they could, I would never have come to you more. Nonetheless, I appreciate your earnest attempt to find a solution. Somewhat optimistic. It makes me wonder, what is it that drives you? Tell me, why did you throw yourself into the midst of such a grueling struggle? I got roped into it just like you, dude. No. Because I live for adventure, my honest answer would be to protect those I love. Indeed. What else could compel us to face such dangers? I too have someone I wish to protect, with whom I want to live out my days in peace. He's burning with motivation. Success! Yes. Yes! By the gods, I can do this! I just need to have a little faith in myself. I could learn something from this. I have a little bit more faith in myself as well. Right, let's head to Amity and speak with the villagers. With Triskel. My love, things are liable to become more dangerous. I want you to wait for me back in Yulmore. No, wherever you go, I'm going too. Besides, you're not the only one who has to apologize. But there's no telling what may happen out here. I don't know if I can keep you safe. But perhaps this is a bad idea after all. I don't think I have what it takes. Oh god, he's downing himself again that quick. Just like me. Master Chai, that you are beset with doubt is proof that you can envision the task ahead. And that which man can envision, he can make reality. Thus did some old friends of mine once say. Even should it be a feat fit for the divine, if something has been done before, then it most assuredly can be done again by our own hands. That's a little idealistic, don't you think? This music. Perhaps, Master Chai, perhaps. But what is man if not an idealistic creature? True. It is not an easy thing to achieve one's dreams. My friends can attest to that. Countless times did they meet with frustration in the course of their endeavors. Artie? Is he in here? None would have found fault with them had they given up, yet they never did. One step after the next, they forged on towards their goals. And for their determination, they accomplished numerous feats that many believed lay beyond the reach of mankind. Like them, you are a man of science. Amidst your doubts, surely there is a spark of desire. A desire to make the impossible possible. This is beautiful. Come, darling. Like the old days, I would be the first to see your Talos.